done.
Right now, I'll just add in a staff door because they are going to need to do a bunch of work coming in through here. And it looks like my deliveries area is getting rather large. So let me add in an extra delivery. Where'd it go? Where's deliveries? I always lose these things. Oh, there. So I will put that in right here because this one will need deliveries too. And it'll have garbage as well. But it looks like that garbage is being taken out fairly quickly. So I may not worry with it too much. I'll go ahead and add a little bit more to the delivery side on this side. Room requirements, no, that's not very much of a concern. And I'll add that down to there. And I just noticed that is way off. I mean, it's off by a block, but still kind of off. Anyways, so I will put in the staff door there and not there, there. Okay. Now if y'all can, I'll speed that up, let them finish that out. While they're doing that, I just wanted to kind of go over a couple of things. Had a couple of people that have said that they like my videos, and seen a couple of things on Twitter where the subscriber rate's kind of gone down a little bit in the past little bit. And I kind of noticed it around E3 whenever it was going on, and then it's kind of been the same since then. Not a whole lot as far as people wanting to subscribe, um, but I mean I can't blame them if they don't necessarily enjoy the content. I understand why they wouldn't subscribe, but it does greatly help. Even if you just subscribe and kind of turn the notifications off, that's fine. Not everybody's gonna like what I put up, so it's kind of a two-sided coin basically. Um, if you like it, then most people will support it. If you don't like it, most people will just kind of watch it and after 5 minutes of listening to me kind of rant along or look and see that I don't really know what I'm doing per se within the games, then they'll kind of turn it off and play it off as something that they're not really into, so they're not gonna deal with the time to kind of come in and be a part of the small community that, or actually the very large community that are YouTube and YouTuber supporters. Um, there's not a whole lot of them, YouTubers per se, that will actually take the time to sit down and talk to their people. Um, I know Jacksepticeye does it a lot. He does his little YouTube comments, and once I get enough of them, hopefully I can do something similar. Um, it seems like a fun thing to do. It's a great way to stay active, great way to keep in touch with everybody that you're kind of putting yourself out there for. Um, I may never reach that, may never do anything that great, um, but it's awesome to see how other people are able to do that. And he's a great example. Jack is an amazing guy. I've never personally met him, but he is pretty awesome. All of his videos are hilarious. If you don't know who it is, you definitely need to look it up. Jacksepticeye. He is hilarious. Um, all of his videos make me laugh. Even the YouTube comment ones are freaking hilarious. Um, he's just a fun kind of guy. I mean, he's not from around where I'm at least. Um, he's Irish and he's hilarious. That's his two specifications: Irish and hilarious. That's it. Um, he seems like a very cool guy, very down to earth. Um, so I would definitely love to meet him one day. It would be a blast. Hopefully, I know that he was just at VidCon um, this week, I do believe, and he's out there with a bunch of fellow YouTubers, as he would say. Um, just having fun, basically. I mean, he's not trying to do anything dramatic. He's not trying to promote anything really. He's just having fun, and that's I think what YouTube should be about is just having fun, basically. I mean, you may not be the best video editor or make the best thumbnails or do the best of anything really if you don't really sit down and take the time to do it. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of time to do what I do, but hopefully it's good enough for the people that actually enjoy it. And that's the main thing I like to point out is I'm not gonna be the best. I mean, this is super fun. It is an awesome hobby to have to be able to promote videos and do everything to kind of help people. That was weird. Um, it's fun to kind of get out there and connect with people that actually enjoy watching YouTube videos and enjoy watching games about random stuff. I mean, it could be anything really. Um, so it's fun. So if you like it, definitely hit the like button because it helps out the channel and it helps me help you guys to kind of bring to light something that you actually enjoy watching. So hopefully I didn't rant along too long. Um, that would be a problem. But let me go ahead and add a couple of guards over here. Go ahead and have them stationed right here and here. Actually, I'll have two stationed out there. Um, Let me see what I need to put off in here. First things first, we will go ahead and do some quick building of a shared cell. We won't put it that close to. We'll probably actually put the shower right in there for this side. I do want to leave plenty of space to expand up and down. So I'll add in these here. And let's see. Whoa, no, wrong, 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 wrong. Uh-oh. No, pause. Okay. Now let me see if I can fix this. Because that's not where I want it at all. I might actually not be able to. Um, no. Quick build. It should be able to just delete that part, but I may just have to let it build. And it's still like semi-running in the background. That was weird. Um, I'll just let it build out, I guess, and then I'll kind of go in there and move some stuff around. I will go ahead and put in the shower. Should I try to make it this will hold quite a few people, so I will go ahead and make it as big as I can for now. I'm gonna take off that corner there and probably that corner. Okay, might actually take off that one because it'll run along that, and then I can kind of fill this area and this area in with some drains and stuff like that. So that won't be a huge issue. And that way we've got enough to run around that side. Actually, I'll go ahead and take that off because I don't think I'll need that at all. Let me go ahead and... Oh, now I can actually demolish parts of the wall. Okay. Whoa, not that one. Okay, and go ahead and take out the room. And go ahead and take out the bed. I'll dismantle that for now. And then we will go ahead and go back to quick build, do shared cell, and scoot it up. There. And then I'll flip it around. That should give them equal space enough space to get in between there and kind of get around and everything else. So I will run a couple of these side by side here. That'll give a good start to this side at least. Um, I will probably need a yard. That part I didn't totally think out, but I actually might be able to. I've got 28,000. I will actually go ahead and add these in here. That way they can kind of get started and get built, and then once I see that it ticks up over 200, I'll actually, is it 200 or is it 150? Yeah, it's 200. Okay, once I see it tick up over 200, then I'll definitely go in there and change that around. That way I can uh, get that grant completed out really quickly, actually. Let's run that to, I might as well go ahead and run it to out here. It's not ideal because everyone will try to escape, but it'll just have to work for now, I guess. Um, Run those to there, run it across there. These will be on this side, and I'll just connect it up to that. I'll run these along here because that's where all the showers will be. Run some within that, and up here, and right there. And then we can come in here and grab some drains. I think that should work. That should be fine. Okay. Hopefully it'll be fine. Watch, it probably won't be whatsoever, but I'll get to that. Put one there, and one there, and one there. Flip it around. Whoa. Uh-oh. I will fix that momentarily. Let's see. I'll run these along here. Did I put one there? I did not. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'll run those to there. Flip them around. Run those to there. And then reconnect up all this plumbing again that I decided I was just going to randomly delete. Okay. So that part should be getting built. It looks like we got a lot of prisoners over here, so that's good. I will go ahead and make not that. I need concrete walls. I will extend this out to here. This will be the start of the canteen and kitchen. So they can kind of go around there. Let me go ahead and put a staff door over here on all this electrical stuff. That could be problematic if I wouldn't have fixed that. Let me see where it's at. Library, kennel, armory. I know I'm probably going right over it, aren't I? Shower, workshop, visitation, common room, library, forestry. Well, there it is. Kitchen. Jeez. Took me so long to find the kitchen. That should do fine. I think it's only 5 by 5. Actually, it doesn't have any requirements. The canteen will be from here to there. That should be fine for now. Eventually, we will have to build a second one, probably. So, I'm actually going to expand this all the way to, no, they don't need to be both sides because then they'll have to walk all the way around here, and that's just a pain in itself. So, let me go ahead and grab the serving table while I'm down towards this area. Well, there we go, there it is. I will go ahead and put it in the middle there, and I'll actually put another one in the middle there. And we'll add the tables in. How should we orient these? Let's scoot that one up. Okay, bench, table. And then maybe we'll have one here. Then I'll have a bench here and a bench there. Okay, that should work. That should work alright. Add in those, add in that one. There's that, and that. And then over here, we will need a fridge. I'll go ahead and add in 2 fridges. Let's add in the sink. And the cookers can go there, and not there, there, and there. And then we'll add in some waste bins here. Let's see how I got these orientated. Oh, there, no, actually I think that might be right. I'll put this one here and there. They can just make sure everything gets done correctly. And is that one not getting water for whatever? Oh, okay. It's just not gotten there yet, so that's fine. Not a big deal. Let's see, the fridge and the sink will come in. Let me run the electrical to that. I'll just run it down the center here because I think it should connect over to the sink. I will need to run the water to the sink as well. I'll run it down, kind of do a step process here. So that should do fine. And let me add in the yard real quick. I'll pause it for just, no, I'll leave it running for now. I'll do materials. We will do fence. And I will come out here. And let's see. We can run. I don't really want it over there. I'll do it here. Gonna run it to this corner here. That way we can build a corridor out there as to expand downwards. Put a staff door there. Make this a yard. There it is. It's the one with the basketball goal. And I forgot how long I made it. Okay. Luckily they kind of tell me how long I made it because they stand in a straight line basically. So let me add in a pool table. Apparently someone else has died. Jeez, y'all need to stop fighting so much. I'll add in a weights bench here, here, and here, and there. Add in a couple of telephones. I'll spin them around, add them there, 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 and there. That should keep them happy enough, I would think. I'll dismantle that. And should be able. Actually, no, don't. Let's not dismantle that just yet. Not until they get this last little bit of fence over here finished. Oh, it is finished. Okay, it just looked like it wasn't finished because of the gap. Okay, I'll go ahead and dismantle that then. That way they can kind of go outside for some fun time. Is that the max that we're going to have right now? So yeah, looks like we haven't reached the 200 yet. But that's a start to that side. This map is kind of going to be huge if we actually expand off into every... I forget if I can expand further this way. Yeah, you can. You can actually buy another land plot over there. Okay, so I think I'll leave it there for now. Let me click off that staff door. Decent little start to another great prison. So we'll end it up, or we'll bring it up there and bring it over here, and we might even expand further this way. This one I kind of locked it to where it wouldn't come out here. I mean, I could probably separate that into two different yards and kind of bring a corridor out to over there. May do that at some point. I don't know. But so far, we're up to 189 prisoners in our fancy schmancy prison. And we're steadily growing. I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff that's gonna happen, and there's still a lot of prisoners that we need to get in. We still need 11 more, I do believe, if my calculations are correct, to be able to get that next grant completed. And then we should be on our way to bigger and better things. I think the next one is 500 prisoners, which that one might be fun. That one might actually be a decent little challenge. What's going on up here? They're bringing stuff off from up there. I don't really know why. Anyways, so we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it won't be too disastrous, at least. Trying to keep everything in a certain order is kind of fun. it's interesting, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But thank you guys for watching. It's fun. If you like it, hit the like button. I'll try to I'll keep up with this side of the prison. This one I'm kind of just gonna let it run itself. There's not a whole lot I can do over there anymore. So I'll try to get some more prison guards over here as we expand through this side and try to get up to that 200. Um, so if you like this one, hit the like button, and I'll keep trying to continue this series if the last one does good. Like I said, I'm kind of recording this right after the other one, right after the shakedown happened. Pissed everybody off, but it's all fine. Um, and so if you like it, hit the like button, and I'll continue it certainly. So I will catch you in the next one, guys.